So I'm going to make a platform for a small generator that's going to run an AC unit when the power goes out, or an electric heater when the power goes out. It's just a small generator, and it goes behind my house when I need it. But behind my house, it goes from, here's the edge of my house right here. From the edge of my house, it's like a sharp drop off. There's just nowhere to put it. Can't even stand back there. It's really, I should have planned better with more dirt and ordered another 10-20 yards of dirt, but anyway, I didn't, and it's just a steep drop off, so I got to build a platform for the generators to sit flat, you know, and it's going to be somewhere close enough to the air conditioner where I can get a cord to the generator. So I'm going to make a platform for it, and I'm going to let you hang out with me while I do it. It's going to be 16 by 30. I'm going to cut 5 of these, and this is what you call 5/4. Basically, it's 1 1/4 thick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not actually going to get it in the ground today, but actually when you see this video, that will be part of the video, is me putting it in the ground. So I shouldn't even say that. This is Thursday, and you will probably see this Friday or Saturday. Yeah, you'll see this Saturday. There you go. All right, now I got to get my 2x4s and cut them. Mark them first. Just a second. You don't need to watch this. I'll be right back. It's right behind you. let's see. I'm making it 16 wide. So these are 16, so I'm gonna make this just a hair under 16. This is 3 1/8. So 16, 3 1/8 would be 12 7/8. So I'm gonna call this 12 1/2, and that will give me about a 1/4 inch overhang on each side. So let me get this measured. 12 1/2. 12 1/2, 25. You know what? I'm not gonna, let me come in from this side. See, I got a knot here. I'm trying to, yeah, there's no avoiding the knot. It's knotty wood. Right behind me. Alrighty. Not a hammer. you aimed right. Low battery. Well, I don't know at what point my battery went dead, so I don't know how much you actually saw. So I'm just going to continue on. Hardly ever comes out like that. What the hell happened? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to overhang it a little on this side, and on this side. So let's start drilling. Not drilling, but screwing. Every bone in my body is saying put 3 screws in. I'm going to try to just do 2. I'll see if I can live with it. All right. Just 2, Brad. Stop. Just 2 screws. It's just a platform. Okay, but one over here on the end, right here. All right, that I can live with. So I'll do the same over here. Only 2 screws. Jeez. These are 2-inch screws, by the way, in case you're wondering. All right. That's it for today. Well, actually, it'll be all one video for you, but it's the end of the day for me. So this is going to be, I was going to include this with another video I did, the chainsaw scabbard, but I'm not. This is going to be a separate video. So I think you'll see this Saturday. Yeah, you will. Have a good Saturday, y'all. All right, that was 12 by inside diameter, 12 by 17 and a half. And I didn't show that. That was just some scrap. My wife had some tomato cages that she made a couple years ago, and that's treated wood, so I stole a few sticks. And that will just give me peace of mind that there's nothing that will, it won't vibrate off or anything like that. So, alrighty. Now, here's a 4x4. And I think I'm going to have this 16 inches in the ground and then 16 inches off the ground. And I have to remember that it's a pull start and it pulls this away. Plus it's gas powered and the gas goes in from the top. I want to somehow put a roof over this just because the rain comes off my eaves and it would fall dead square on this. But I also have to remember that I feed the gas from the top and it pull starts, towards the top. So whatever I do has to be either something you can flip up or something that's high enough where it won't affect me pouring gas into it. So I haven't got to that point yet. I'll think about it some more, and that's going to be another project. I may attach something to the house that I can just raise and lower, or put it up high enough where the rain won't fall on this, but up high enough where I can get to everything I need to get. So I'm going to cut these off at 32 inches. I'm going to bolt them onto the ends here, and then we'll go up, start digging our holes behind the house. Well, I kind of jumped the gun on here. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the Eighth. Henry the Eighth. I don't know about this. And everyone was a Henry. She wouldn't have a Sammy or a George. I'm the eighth old man, I'm Henry. Henry the Eighth I am. Damn it. Come on, right on the money, first thing, impossible.
enough. Now, now we go to the back of my house. Let me go gather up my post hole diggers and a couple other things. So let's take you out of this. There we go. That's what we're looking like. Yeah, I'm only gonna have 2 poles. It's just not gonna be any kind of sideways torque on it. It's gonna be just fine with 2 poles. Plus I'm setting them in cement, so. Alrighty, get this loaded up in my gator and go find my post hole diggers. I think they're in that shed. And some gloves. And we'll get this around the back of the house. Oh, let's see here. Oh, there they are. All right, I don't need 2 hands to dig them out. All right, welcome to the back of my house. That's the air conditioner that I want to power when the grid goes down, whether it's man-made or, you know, a tornado, which we had a tornado come through here not long ago and we were out of power for several days. But I also have another generator, and I'm just telling this to folks that don't subscribe to me. That big box right there is a whole house generator. I built the box. It's got a fan in it and vents on the other side. I got a generator in there that I got it connected right to my electrical panel, and it runs on gasoline or propane, as you can see. But if all I need is AC in my bedroom to sleep at night, I don't want to run the whole generator because it does use a lot of gas. I don't need to run the whole house generator just to give myself some AC in the bedroom. And anyway, this is the hill I'm talking about. I mean, it's just incredible. If I had just ordered probably 4 or 5 more dump truck loads of dirt, which I think each load was 20 yards. So, you know, another couple of 100 yards of dirt would have brought this out to, you know, a usable level of dirt of ground back here. And even just walking up, it doesn't look like it. I know you don't get the steepness of the hill through the phone, through the camera, but just walking up here to put gas in the generator is going to be a real problem. So, you know, this thing puts out exhaust. And if I'm running the AC, now the AC is a closed system. It doesn't suck in outside air. But to be safe, I want the exhaust to blow this way on the generator. So I'm going to put it on this side. Actually, it would be easier to dig on that side, but still, I need the exhaust to blow this direction. And to see how far away I can put it, I've got my cord. And this is how I plan on running that AC. Let me get my cord and I'll go on up there and show you. All right, this unscrews. And I've got another one on the inside that I've already unscrewed. And this cord is going to feed in through here. And that's how I'm going to run this. So, oh yeah, I got tons of room. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Right about in between these 2 windows is where I'm gonna put it. So let me get my post hole diggers up here. There they are. Get my gloves on. And I'll start digging some holes. All right, that is 16 inches deep. Now I need to come over here to the 24-inch mark and dig another hole. All right, that is 16 inches in on either side. That left side, you can see I need to lower that by about a ½ inch, but I gotta go get my level and a couple bags of cement and then drag the hose around here. I'll be back. Alrighty. All right, project done. Square plumbing level. Generator goes there. Cord goes in through that hole. And I can run my AC, or in the winter, I can run my little electric heater and not have to run my big whole house generator overnight. I think what I'm gonna do, should the need arise, is run my whole house generator long enough to get my refrigerator and my freezer frozen and, you know, down to temperature, then shut it off. And if it's summer, just use it as needed, you know. My wife and I, we can stand, you know, pretty hot temperatures, especially if we sit on the front porch. We can sit out there, you know, up until the upper 90s and still feel not too comfortable. So there we go. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm gonna go put my tools away. Well, say good morning to everybody. Come on. Come on. I have some dry food. I don't know why she's been so hungry. And meowie, I can hear her meowing all the way over at my yard, way over here from my back door. And I don't know why she's so hungry, so I may start putting some dry food out here. I quit putting dry food because she wasn't eating it, and other animals were coming up here at night eating it, so I may give her the, I'm giving her a whole, I used to give her a ½ a can of this and a ½ a can of dry, and she only ate the wet. She didn't eat the dry, so I just stopped giving her dry and I gave her a whole can of wet, but it would take her all day to eat it. Now she's eating it in one fell swoop. What's wrong? You get something stuck? Or maybe her teeth are bad. I don't know if cats have that problem that dogs have. I don't know a whole lot about cats. I just know that they like to get on you and suck your soul out through your nose at night when you're sleeping. That's all I know about cats. Okay, kitty kitty, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get you some dry food and put it in that bowl. I'm not gonna hurt you. You don't need to go. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to do anything until she's done eating. That way she can finish eating and not worry about me. I wonder if she's got something wrong with her teeth because she's eating funny. Well, she is 12 this year, and that is really, really old for a feral cat that's never had any, you know, she's been spayed when she was a kitten. Or not kitten, you know, a few months old, 6 months old, however long they wait. Long before my time. But I've been feeding her for a little over 5 years, or right at 5 years now. Because when I bought this place, that was a promise I made. Alrighty. I'm gonna go work on that platform here in just a minute. As soon as she's done eating, I'm gonna go get her some dry food and stick it in that bowl. Well, I gave her, she ate all of her wet food, and I gave her a can, this can here, a whole can of that, of her dry food, and she jumped down there and she's eating it. So I only have 2 thoughts. Maybe all this time she's been eating here and eating somewhere else, and that other place has stopped feeding her, so now she's double hungry. I have no idea. That's just a theory. And the other theory is that she's sick. And, you know, I've experienced this with dogs, that when their kidneys start going, they're ravenously hungry until their kidneys fail, and then they can't process liquids and they blow up and all that. But maybe she's sick. I don't know. But I'll start giving her a whole can and a can of dry. Even if she doesn't eat the dry, I'd rather have it there for her than think she's not getting enough food. So even if other animals get it at night, that's okay. All right, so continuing on with my platform for my generator, I'm gonna go measure the base of my generator. And you know, those things vibrate. They're on rubber feet and it's real quiet, but I don't want it to vibrate off. I doubt that it ever would. But I don't want to lay in bed with a heater going or the AC going and worry about it. So I'm going to go measure the base of that. And then I'm going to put some cleats around here that will prevent that thing from vibrating off. And I wouldn't have to think about it. So let me go measure that.